Won't someone please think of the real victim? Florida woman's charged with posing as a teen to molest 5 middle school age boys is the real victim, dad claims. I'm getting sick and tired of these simps making excuses for predators just because they're women. I don't see the same excuses being made if the genders were reversed. If this was some like 25-year-old man preying on 5 middle school aged girls, you think these people would be out there like, oh, but he has his whole life ahead of him. We can't ruin his life over one mistake. He's the real victim here. We need some equality, man. The dad of a Florida woman's charged with posing as a teen to molest 5 middle school age boys has bizarrely claimed to the Post that his daughter is mentally defective and the real victim of the sex crimes. Well, this is a tactic that most women try when they get busted. If it's not that they're mentally defective, it's that they have some some condition. I have autism. You can't blame me for this. I'm bipolar. I have depression. Like they always have some mental issue that they try to use as an excuse. Before Alyssa Ann Zinger, 25, was arrested for allegedly having sex with underage boys, the accused, I mean, if you were arrested in the act, I don't think that's an accusation anymore. The accused PDF grew up in a good Christian home in suburban Tampa, but dealt with a myriad of mental disorders. Yeah, there it is, including ADHD, OCD, Tourette's, anorexia. And which one of those disorders would make you pretend to be a teenager so you could prey on middle school boys? Which one of those causes that? She had a lot of problems growing up. Her daughter has been to 10 to 12 psychologists and psychiatrists throughout her life. The 55-year-old dad said, adding that Zinger once scored a 72 on an intelligence quotient test, well below the assessment's 100-point average. Oh, we can't punish her. She's too stupid. If anything, this is a case for why she should be taken out of the general population. People like this, like especially if you're at the point where you're using your stupidity as an excuse, that they should not be out in the general population. They should be in padded rooms. She's defective, mentally defective, and you know what that means under the law. If somebody's mentally defective, has sex with someone, no matter their age, it's illegal to have sex with a mentally defective person. Josh fumed. Oh my God, those middle school boys totally took advantage of her. Yeah, sure. God, that is some reaching right there. In all actuality, she's the victim. Well, okay, if you want to talk about what that means under the law, same thing goes for having sex with children. It's illegal to do it, and anyone who does it has committed a crime. Okay, so let's charge the kids as children and slap them on the wrist, whereas this 25-year-old is clearly the adult. Yeah, we should IQ test the dad. That's a damn good point. Yeah, in actuality, she is the victim. Dude, that is some cope right there. Zinger, then 22, was first arrested in November of current year -3 for allegedly engaging in at least 30 sexual acts with a boy between the ages of 12 and 15 after creating a fake persona on social media as a homeschooled 14-year-old in order to lure in underage victims. Oh, she was totally being groomed by her victims that she lured in, though, guys. She's the real victim here. But it was the boy who Josh distastefully dubbed the little bastard who seduced Zinger and even took her virginity, her father alleged. Sure. The boy found her social media account, found her dancing like a 13-year-old on and said, hey, girl, I'll Uber you to my $5,000 a month apartment. Come and hang out. This seems like it would be easy to verify, though. Can we take a look at this? Can we verify this information? And then when she got there, she never said she wasn't 14 to him, but he knew her real age and he knew she was mentally unstable, Josh claimed. Yeah, all of these little kids, man, they're like master manipulators. They can these 12-year-old boys, they're already thinking like 50-year-old men. They just grow up so fast. Yeah, I'm starting to look. If I was the boys' parents, I'd be suing over this too. Like, yeah, either you put up the fucking receipts or yeah, you're paying us more, bitch. Over the next 5 months, the young boy hid Zinger in his family's ritzy downtown Tampa apartment, her dad claimed. The child introduced her to his other middle school age friends, 4 of whom would become additional alleged victims in the state's case against her. The boy who harbored her in his house for 5 months. So, where was the dad during all this? He's the one who introduced her to his friends, and they were like, "Hey, this goes 14, wink, wink, high five. Your turn, bud." There will be no plea deal. There will be no sex offender registry. She'll get time served and adios, the father predicted. Uh, I think he may not be wrong about that. Just because she's a whammons, that might actually be true. All she has to do is turn on the waterworks, and if the judge is a mangina, just clearly she's suffered enough. Yeah, let her go. Well, 5 months after Zinga's first arrest, in April of current year -2, authorities identified 4 more alleged victims, all of whom were reportedly attended Wilson Middle School in Tampa's Hyde Park neighborhood. Since then, Zinger has remained in jail without bail on felony charges of lewd or lascivious battery, lewd or lascivious molestation, possession of cheese pizza, in-state transmission of cheese pizza by an electronic device, and cyber sexual harassment. According to her father, the clink hasn't treated the accused predator well. With there being shit in her food all the time, fingernails, hair, objects, plastic, because whoever is making her food knew who she was and knew that the food was going to a PDF file. That I could believe that might be true, but alternatively, she might just be making it all up to get attention. When we go to court, we're going to chem them all up, flip this around, Josh said. No, you're not. Zinger's trial is scheduled to begin May 26th. The first victim told police he and Zinger had sex multiple times, that she sent him explicit photos and videos, while another said that she sent a video depicting sexual intercourse to several children throughout Snapchat. Do they have now, to be fair, do they have the receipts of that? She also told one of the victims that she'd had sex with other teens, the doc stated. But she's the real victim here, guys. Those little boys, man, you never know. They could be pretty aggressive. What was she going to do? Tell them no? You just don't understand. Why do 14-year-old boys have Snapchat? Yeah, to be fair, it literally doesn't matter what age restriction you put on something. They'll find ways around it.